Back with another one. R.I.P. Angie Stone. If you don't know, famous R&B singer Angie Stone passed away in a car accident. And that's quite unfortunate. My deepest condolences go out to her family and her loved ones. You know, Angie Stone was like my all-star, part of my all-star crew are certain songs that she made out of the soul sisters, the mistress of a certain era to me. R.I.P. Angie Stone. And again, man, that's quite unfortunate. And of course now a lot of people are going down a rabbit hole because not long ago, before she passed, she made some statements. I believe it was an interview or anyway, saying how one of these record labels or companies owe her a lot of bread and they need to pay up. So, and I don't know if it's some foul play involved, and I really don't too much like talking about this type of stuff because, for one, this is fresh. Out of respect to her family, just people running, talking, jumping to conclusions. But obviously that is something that people are going to take note of. Being that, because don't it seem like it ain't too many happy endings for entertainers. You know, it seems like it's a whole lot of sad stories. And of course, because my first thought was, man, what's up with all these celebrities passing? You know, and then I'm also, though, information comes to us faster, and unfortunately people die. We all die, so everybody's going to die, and we never know. And being that there is a good number of celebrities, I would say, throughout our era, whether they hot or not right now, whatever, but you know them, we know them, and they're people too, so they gotta die. But there definitely, a lot of people can argue there's a pattern. And again, I'm not about to jump to conclusions, but I am going down a rabbit hole a little bit, and that's something that people's pointing out. And of course, this has just happened, so I'm not sure what the police report or the whole exact details of the accident, whether it was foul play involved or not. But man, again, point is, man, it's quite unfortunate. R.I.P. to that sister. Another thing, the actor Gene Hackman, he just passed. Found him and his wife dead, and one of the animals dead in his house in New Mexico. So I don't know. And then there's also some talk about that. So again, people gonna talk again. I don't really want to go too deep down the rabbit hole right now, but I do want to acknowledge it. I'm gonna put it like that. I do want to acknowledge it because again, there don't seem like it's too many happy endings for a lot of entertainers. And I'm not speaking on the sister, her specifically. I'm just saying, period, as we know, as we keep seeing. So I don't know, but I guess that's the good thing. I ain't even gonna say the good thing, but that's, I guess, one of the things as far as this whole internet, because anybody can just get on and do what they do. So if you got talent, you can do what they do. But there's always gonna be those out there it's gonna be sharks in the water. It's gonna be exploiters out there. I'll put it like that. Whether it be individuals or entities, you know, companies, there are sharks in the water. So the main thing is honestly getting knowledge, so you wouldn't be taken advantage of, you know. depending on whatever endeavor you partaking in, you need to really study it and understand what's going on and not just what's being seen, because it's always more than meets the eye. So I say that regarding just the whole a certain way of working in the industry, or any way you choose to interface in the industry, or anything you do. Like I said, you definitely want to know exactly what you're getting involved in. Oh, and another thing before I go, if in fact, and I'm sure they do, owe Angie Stone all that money, it definitely needs to go to her next to kin. I'm not sure if she has children or family, whomever. It definitely needs to come out of y'all coffers and into hers and into her estate or whatever. So that definitely, I could definitely needs to mention that. That's really without being said, but I'm gonna say it. So, but unfortunately, that's not gonna bring the sister back. And again, I'm not about to go too deep down a rabbit hole just yet, but there could be a pattern when it comes to this type of stuff, when it comes to these celebrities and stuff. So definitely something that people are going to take a look at, and being that this information age, they're going to take a very deep look at, because as we know, it's too many. I'm just going to say seedy characters, littered throughout that arena. I'm just going to put it like that. And there's plenty of stories and situations and people that we all can choose from and mention. You understand? So, yeah, I think I said enough when it comes to that. But we need to definitely hold our people, celebrities, people, especially those that contributed to the culture, especially now, is definitely got to keep things intact and make certain adjustments, but keep certain things intact. So that's without being said, but I'm going to say it anyway as well. So R.I.P. Angie Stone, man. Bad News Brown breaking it down for y'all real quick.